Hey guys, what's going on? I'm here at the car again. As always, every weekend I'm out here trying to get you guys footage as much as possible. We have a couple of things to talk to you guys about. So basically everybody's been ranting about this whole YouTube partnership of there's minimum requirements that everybody has to meet now. You either need 1,000 subscribers and you need 4,000 minutes of watch time, or 4,000 hours of watch time, excuse me. As we're sitting right now, we're kind of like in the middle of that. We're just about 600 subscribers, which thank you guys for supporting us. I posted a couple things on Facebook, on Instagram, things like that. I've had people actually support us and actually share the posts and everything. So we bumped up about 100 subscribers in like the past couple weeks, 2 weeks maybe. So that's huge. Thank you guys very, very much. We're so appreciative of it. But going on from there, basically it's all about monetization. I didn't know about that. I thought it was that basically if we didn't meet those requirements, our channel would be cut off. It's not gonna be cut off, so it's cool. Obviously the monetization is just a revenue build up for our channel. So basically anything that we've made from the views or from the commercials or whatnot, we've put towards the builds, towards the car, towards entry fees. Like that's what we've been planning on doing. That's what we're gonna do. I just want to thank you guys. You guys, just by clicking on our video and watching it, it's helping us out. So we do appreciate it very, very much. And so by February 20th, if we don't get 1,000 subscribers and that 4,000 hours of watch time, we won't have that opportunity anymore until we meet those requirements. And I could personally care less. I'm still going to keep posting videos. I enjoy it. I enjoy editing them. I enjoy making content for you guys to watch and enjoy it. So yeah. So that's what I'm going to do today. Is I'm actually going to be working on the drift car today. I'm going to take that switchboard off that I've cut out myself. It was basically just like a real quick cutout that I wanted to do just so I could have a switchboard. So I mean my wires weren't all hanging around. If you guys seen in the previous videos, my wires were around my feet, whatever, this and that. But now it's kosher, it's clean. But I'm going to start making those for you guys, as I said in my past couple videos. So that's what I'm going to start doing. I'm going to start pulling that apart, taking that off, start making a stencil, start cutting them out, and then we're going to put them on the website because I'm going to drop the website next week. So super pumped for that. But yeah, so going on from all of that, we have had tons of stuff happen in this past year. So I mean, Mark's got an S13 now. He's actually currently looking to get a new shell very, very soon and swapping all of his S13 stuff to another S13 because his body now is pretty rusted. Matt, we pulled out his RB26 out of the S14. His plans are still kind of up in the air. He's kind of looking for a shell, kind of not. He's rebuilding the motor, so that's going to be time to tell. Obviously, we're going to have tons of footage of that, what's going on. Andrew had his BMW caged, and I mean, he's ready to rip for next season, so that's huge. Shout out to Skid Machines, also Bad Fortune Racing for helping us out, coming through, hanging out. So thanks guys. Eric, Kim, you guys are dope. Mark Z is doing well. So we haven't really posted about his Z in a while because he's been cleaning it up like as best as he can. So his body, he's trying to get all that rust off, welding pans in, things like that. So new paint job. So he's putting a lot of work into his Z. Jesse right now, Jesse's working on getting a new drift car also for himself. So stay tuned for that. And then Louis also. Louis has his RX-7 and then he's got his 240 also. So he's going to be killing it. We've been doing tons of work on that. But yeah, so I mean, everything's working well. Everybody's doing well. So with the Z, for my Z, basically all I'm doing is I'm going to start taking off the suspension. So I do have all that Power Trick stuff that we got off at the junkyard with Twan a while back. So I'm going to be doing that, taking that off, starting to cut those switchboards and those door panels and such. But yeah, I mean, as you guys can see it, man, it's just sitting there. I haven't really done any work to it. It's been super cold. I've been sick. It's been bad, so it's been pretty crazy these last couple weeks. I'm gonna stop talking and I'm gonna start getting you guys some footage of taking the switchboard off. We're gonna clean up the wiring, and then yeah, so that's basically it. And then like I said, I'm gonna start cutting out those switchboards. Also guys, I did almost forget that I do have decals being made out. There's tons of different colors. I can get these made and shipped out to you. We're doing is 1 for $3 and 2 for $5. So we have tons of different styles. So this is what I'm doing right now. So obviously like the Heart Z-Bruhz, Z-Bruhz alone, the ZB logo, and then Z-Bruhz approved. Like I said, tons of different colors. All you have to do is just send us an email to zbruhzchannel@gmail.com, or again, like I said, the Facebook page, my personal Facebook page, or even the Z-Bruhz Instagram. Just send a DM through, and I can get them shipped out to you guys ASAP. So it'd be dope if you guys rock them. We want to get the name out, and yeah. So back to this. All right, guys. So all I got to do here is basically just take these 2 Phillips screws out, and it's such a tight fit that after those 2, it stays in there pretty well. So, but with the ones that I'm actually going to be making to sell, it's going to be a lot cleaner than this. This is my first one, like I said, I've ever made, and it was like a rushed thing that I had to do just so I could get it in. So for the next event that I went to, I wouldn't have all those wires just hanging around. So, like I said, these are going to have nice trimmed edges. It's going to be a perfect fitment. And then, like I said, you're still going to be able to use the OEM screws from the radio bezel actually into the dash itself. So it's going to be pretty mint. What I'm thinking of doing is making some of these like this, and then making some a little bit further down so you can actually use these screw holes here and there. But Freddie's out here. He's hanging out. Alright guys, so basically what I did is I disconnected the battery, obviously before I touched any of that switchboard. Disconnected that. I had all these wires running towards the positive terminal and such, so basically what I'm doing is cleaning up this area. I'm just going to double check the wiring because I have had like a little issue of voltage running through the taillights if I have the theft fuse connected. So I think just there's some wire might be exposed or loose or something. So I'm just going through all the wiring and checking everything. So cleaning everything up, and I'm actually thinking of putting the air system back in. So like either the heater core, and yeah, I don't really need AC, but it's more of the heater core is the issue. So I can defrost the windshield, because when it rains out, I can't see crap. So that's what I'm doing right now. Like I said, I'm just going to clean up all the wiring and such. Alright, so I cleaned up all the wiring around here. Basically what I was running into was that these holes I had wires going through, so I wouldn't be able to fit the heater core back through. So I cleaned all that up. So this is basically an OEM setup now. So probably what I'm going to do is either drill a hole like right through this little tab through the firewall, or even probably that one, wherever I can, to basically try to keep it away from the exhaust so the wires won't melt, and keep it the way that I had it. It was pretty simple to, like I said, have everything wired up. So these go to the demon eyes, so pretty easy to disconnect. This one goes to the underglow. Here's more underglow wiring. So yeah, like I said, I'm trying to just keep everything simple, and not have issues with either fires or whatever like that. So obviously trying to keep safety first. And then here's more of the wires. So this goes to the fan, the electric fan that we wired up. Demon eyes here, more demon eyes, and then the underglow. So yeah, so like I said, just simplifying everything. And then like I said, I did notice that this little wire over here was a little beat up and chewed up, so I'm just gonna tape that back up. And yeah, I'm just gonna go through the wiring and just figure out if anything's kind of like tangled up or touching metal or touching another wire to cause that like little short that's going on. Just so you guys know, I will be working on those switchboards and those door panels, so it'll definitely be beneficial for you guys to be ready for those if you guys are going to try to make a car a track car or even make it look sick. I mean, I'm going to put my heart and soul into all that work, so just to give you guys a heads up there. Now I'm going to go to the door panels because these are the two main things that we're going to have on our website. So removing your door panel is very, very simple. It's mostly just a few little screws and bolts and you're good to go. Okay, so the first step that I typically do is what I'll do is I'll actually undo the top piece here. Just makes things a lot simpler because you're going to be able to take off your seatbelt. So there's going to be a bolt right here. You're going to take that off. You're going to have to pop the little top off on top of your seatbelt, show the bolt. Once you unscrew the bolt, the seatbelt will drop. You'll be able to take off the part here, the part of the interior. You'll be able to pop that off. You're going to see two screws here. You're going to unscrew those two. And then what you'll do is you'll see on here, there'll be a black trim piece here. All you'll do is unscrew this, and then there's actually two screws on the side here. So you'll undo that, take that little trim piece off, then you'll be able to fish out the seatbelt. So you'll fish the seatbelt out, and then you're gonna have two more screws. There's gonna be another trim piece here, two more screws, undo those. And then you'll have a couple more screws on the inside of the door, like right there and up there. So you'll undo those also. And then going on from there, real simple, all you're gonna have to do is look inside here. You might have a piece of felt here, so you'll just kind of pry up the felt and you'll have two bolts there. Undo those two bolts, and then you're gonna start prying this up. When you pry this up, you gotta be careful because you have wires connected to it, so when your wires are actually, you're pulling on them, you just don't wanna like rip them or, mess them up or anything. So mine's already disconnected, but yeah, the wires will be right there, just like that. And then you'll have another screw here for the door panel itself, so you'll undo that screw there. Put this off to the side, and then what you'll have here is this guy here. You just pop this little piece of trim out, so you'll lift the door handle, pop it out, and then you'll just fish it out for real simple. Fish it out, bang, done. And then from there, you don't have to worry about these because that's going to stay connected to the actual door. So then after that, there are going to be like these pop clips all over the door. So I think there's like 4 or 6 of them. So you'll have those little pop clips. So you're just going to have to pop them all out. I mean, don't be afraid. They mostly do break, but they might break off or anything. You can always use like super glue or anything to put them back on. But once that's all done, so as you can see, I'm pretty sure all mine are out. All you're gonna have to do is pull out for the door panel and lift up, because if you're lifting up, it's on like a little ledge up here. So that's all you're really gonna worry about is just this ledge right here. So pull out, lift up, and there you go. There's your door panel. So your door panel's off. I mean, it's pretty simple. Like I said, it's mostly just a few screws and those pop clips, and then the seatbelt that you have to worry about. But it's pretty simple. That's how you have to get it off. So for the other door, you're mainly going to have to do the same exact thing. So you'll start with the seatbelt, move on down, and then slowly but surely be able to pop it out, pull it up, and that's that. So this is how you'll be able to get to like your door mechanisms, your locks, anything like that you would need to take the door off. I would say be careful of all this black tar stuff. If you get it on you, it's tough to get off on your clothes and everything like that. So be careful of that. But going on from there, our door panels will be fully functional, so you will still be able to use your door hinges and everything like that. The only thing is we would be deleting this part. So what we'll actually have is you'll be able to actually pull it closed with like a toe strap. We'll have custom toe straps, things like that. So yeah, and basically it's just going to keep it real thin, real smooth. So if you are planning on getting a cage, you won't have to worry about all this extra stuff getting out in your way when trying to get in and out of the caged car. So yeah, so I mean, that's basically it. Thanks for watching. Just remember, take your time with this stuff. It's not rocket science. If you get frustrated, don't break it. I've been there, done that. But thanks for watching, guys. Remember, like, comment, subscribe. Give us some feedback on, how we're doing, what footage you guys are looking to see. We are trying to beat that YouTube partnership up, so we need to get to 1,000 subscribers. We are about 600 right now, so that's awesome. Let's keep climbing. Thanks for all the support. Remember, get your decals, get your stickers, and I'll see you guys soon. Peace.